All right, off and running four-wheel short course. Giroux finally breaking the club race curse. Jason Rona breaking the big race curse. So this may be its time to shine. The Associated 4x4 short course. Down the back straightaway. They've been working on that truck for quite some time now, and it's finally looking like the truck it's supposed to be. They found that setup, and it is working good. Giroux 18-9 out of the gates. Burrs, Handren, Gravel, Carrillo, and Black. Rest of the running order here. Chris Giroux by the line, 18-9, 18-6 on that lap. Brandon Burrs by the line this time in the red and black. 20.9, a 0.6 out of Greg, a 0.7 out of the general. 21.2 out of Pat, 20.9 out of Daniel Black. 1 minute down and 6 to go. 1 minute down and 6 minutes left to go. Drivers, 6 minutes to go. $1:30 down, 3.5 on the clock for Giroux so far. Let's see, 18-9, 18-6, 19-2, 18-9 for Chris Giroux in the Team Associated at C10 4x4. Down the back straightaway in the RTR body, the Rockstar Makita Associated car. Over the center double, or the first double. Through the up and down, whipped out over the triple. This lap is looking fast right now for Giroux. Over the center double, through the short chute, and onto the back straightaway. This could be the fastest lap of the race. Through the sweeper, by the line, hanging on to it, 18-3. That lap was quick. Chris to the inside of Daniel. Daniel leaving room for him. Brandon running 2 with an 19-8. General running 3 with a 19-9. Handren running 4 with a 20.6. Carrillo 21-2 in the 5, and Daniel 20.7 in the number 6. 2:15 down and 4:45 left to go. Drivers, 4:45 to go. Hey, Gage. I told you I was going to lap you in the main. What happened? Did you break again or what? Did your head break? Yeah, that happens, doesn't it? All right, drivers, 4:30 on the clock. Giroux, 18-6 so far. Let's see. Only one lap for Chris outside of 18 seconds so far in this race. So Greg going to have the leader coming up on him next. Giroux wheeling that Associated car around the track, looking dialed, coming up on the hoe bow of Greg. Greg going wide, letting him through. Going to be coming up on the Kyosho of Daniel next. Daniel running 2-wheel drive in the 4-wheel class. Down the back straightaway. Giroux 18-8, backed up 19-0. Chris squeezing it through around Daniel. Going to be coming up on Gravel next. Chris looking to lap the field here. And we are only halfway done. Oh, the first real mistake there for Chris. Just got a little sideways after the speed bumps. So far, everything looking good, though, with the factory team ride. Brandon, by the line, 19-9. The general last time, 20.3. Lee and Brandon 1 second apart. So, Chris, be cautious when you come up on him. Lee and Brandon are fighting for position here. Battle for the 2 spot. Down the back straightaway, the red truck and the blue truck, followed by the leader with a lap up on the field. Chris going to send it on through and make the pass on Lee. No harm, no foul there. Going to be coming up on Brandon next. Lee not giving him any room. Brandon probably not going to give him any room either. Brandon trying to keep ahead of Gravel here as they head through the sweeper by the line. Bobble for Brandon. Looks like Lee getting back around Chris. So Chris just putting it around the track at this point. Got that lap up on the field now with the battle for the 2 position. Red truck still hanging on. Brandon Burge hanging on for the 2 spot. Lee Gravel running in that 3 spot. Giroux just content with sitting behind him. Guaranteed the victory if he stays right there. Chris finding a pipe, going to hop back over. No harm, no foul on that one. 20 seconds, or 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. 7-minute long a main event for the 4-wheel drive class. Brandon in the 4-wheel, Lee in the 2-wheel. Lee, one of our short course specialists here at OCRC. Brandon started off in the short course and then got into the 8 scale. Now with the 4-wheel drive short course. Lee to the inside and makes the nice clean pass on Brandon over the speed bumps. Brandon looks back to the inside. Not going to get into each other. So that's second, third, and first down the back straightaway as DeRose again just hanging out behind that battle. Minute 45 left to go. 1:45 to go. Bobbles coming from the Waltham. DeRose going to get on by and get back to going. Oh no, but a bobble for Chris is going to leave him behind that battle for the 2 spot again. So Chris with his opening now back to the waiting game. 90 seconds left on the clock. Chris to the inside of Gravel gives him a little bit of a bump, says sorry about that, but I need to get out of here. I'm probably slowing you guys up by sitting behind you anyway. Oh, and Lee not getting the triple right, so Brandon in that 2 spot going to start to check out a little bit. Jerose getting around that battle for the 2 now. Nicely done there from Chris, not causing any carnage. 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Chris DeRose, your leader. Brandon in the 2, Lee in the 3, Greg Hanner in the 4, Carrillo in the 5, Daniel in the 6. Doug Jenkins and Purdue not starting this one either. 45 seconds left to go, drivers. 45 to go. It's going to take a bobble at this point out of Brandon for Lee to catch back up. But I've seen crazier things happen. So Brandon with 30 seconds left. Lee Gravel jumps up to the 2 spot now as they head down the straightaway. Like I said, crazier things have happened. Gravel by the line with an 18.3. Almost the fastest lap of the race. DeRose only by a couple hundredths. 15 seconds left to go. This is most surely going to be their final lap. 10 seconds. No, it looks like they're going to go one more. Scheduled to go 22, and they should get it. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and time. Keep them going, guys. On cross line, you will be done. Battle is still for the 2. Brandon in that 2 spot. Lee in the 3 spot. Coming over the center double. Lee closing the gap, but it's going to be too little too late as Brandon through the sweeper takes the 2. Lee going to finish in the 3. Jerose putting the lap down on the field, taking the win in 23 laps in 7:10 with an